Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux live stream show. I kind of forgot where we are, but now I remembered. Funding the Archieverse episode 211124. It's Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024. How is everybody doing? Hope you're having a great week. Nearly Friday, boys and girls. It is nearly Friday. Good news, the weekend is nearly here. And let's see who is in the house. We got 40 people already. Big thank you to everyone watching. Much respect to each and every one of you. And let's see who is in the house today. Please, now is the time to put your comments, give our hellos to everybody. And while we're doing that, please give us a thumbs up and consider super chatting and supporting the show. If you enjoy these streams, consider super chatting for the cost of a coffee, a bar of chocolate, a movie theater ticket. You could support the show, help keep this show on YouTube. And if you got any questions, you want to bring us to bring up any watches or discuss anything in particular, then send a super chat. Thank you so much. All right, let's see who is in the house. We have one UCLT in the house. Thank you. He has up-fisted. Appreciate that. We got Rich Mitch in the house. Hello to the Rich Mitch. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mrs. Wilkinson. Man, I haven't seen Mrs. Wilkinson for a while. How are you, Mrs. Fuck that avatar. You look delightful. What a cutie. What a cutie. Mrs. Wilkinson. I see now why Archie's fuck. I see. Mrs. Wilkinson sending love and hugs from a -4 degrees Gloucestershire today. Hoping Archibald will be eating lots of delicious sushi. All my love. Well, hey, we also love the Pontiff, and the Pontiff has arrived. Archie, your number one fan, Mrs. Wilkinson. I see. Look
I
at the
love
avatar.
Mrs.
I see
Wilkinson.
why you like Mrs. Wilkinson. Man, she's a
-4
hottie.
Gloucestershire. Hoping Archibald will be eating lots of delicious sushi. Oh, my love. Yes. Thank you.
Man, you're a lucky man, Pontiff. You got Mrs. Wilkinson.
Yeah. You know, we had Curly and Marcelo on his stream bitching about us.
Okay.
We had, I tell you what, I'm really happy not to go. You know that? I mean, $1,000. I'm not paying $1,000. I can't afford to pay $1,000 for a steak and a beer.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. Speaking of which, I'm going to grab a beer. Can I grab a beer?
Yes. What kind of beer? Is it Japanese? I hope it's a Japanese beer.
Asahi. I'm going to grab an Asahi. I'm going to grab a fucking Asahi.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest. We have Test 22321. Hello to the Test. Test is on mute. I guess he's not going to talk to us today, but hey, he's here. Who else is here? JT says unban Angelic. Angelic's not banned, so I don't know why you're saying that. He's not banned. Dan is Archie, did you ban Angelic? He says unban Angelic. He's not banned, is he?
Who did I ban?
Angelic is not banned.
If he's banned, why is he able to leave comments then? Yeah, he's got a wrench. Not only is he not banned.
Yeah, there he is. Look, there. He's wrenched his fuck. JT. Trying to
I'd like to ask him. He treats me like I've banned him because he never comes on and sings and plays guitar. What's gone wrong, Angelic?
Come by, my lord.
I think it's because these guys, they set up their own channel, then they don't come on here anymore. He's done a JJ. He's done a JJ on me.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have to say hello to Scratchy because he gets pissy if we forget to say his name. Scratchy is in the house,
Hey,
boys and
Scratchy.
girls. We don't want to piss off Scratchy.
And don't forget to say hello to LA Methwich too.
He's not
he
here.
wasn't that sick. When I went to visit him, he wasn't that sick.
He wasn't sick.
He wasn't that sick.
All right. We have a new person. I haven't seen this person before. Where the white women at? Okay, Jesus Christ. Where the white women at? Who wants a white woman? Because I don't want a white woman. Do you, Archie?
I don't want any woman at the moment. I'm having some.
Fair enough.
I don't think I can afford anything. Beggars can't be choosers.
Women cost money, Archie. I don't know if you know that, but women cost money.
Cost money. They do cost money.
There's no such thing as a free ride, Archie.
A free ride, definitely not.
There's no such thing as a free ride.
You know this, don't you?
Oh, I know it, Archie.
Fuck me dead. We've been providing free rides. Your nickname's Uber. Uber.
Seb Nelly's in the house. What up? What's up? Hello, Seb Nelly. Commander Criley, is it safe? Oh, yeah, I think it's safe. Rich Mitch, how's your blood pressure? I got no idea. I'm still waiting for the blood pressure machine to arrive from China.
Oh, you bought a Chinese one. That's the way to go.
Yeah. Hey, at least with the Chinese ones, you can get a scales that will actually tell you that you're not fat. It just says it gives you a 10 kilo lower than what it actually is to make you feel good. So when someone says get on the scales, it actually tells you 10 kilos lower than what it should be.
So that's good. That's what you want. Fuck the
Actually,
truth.
that's a good idea. Why don't we sell that, actually?
Hey,
dude, they said it's an amazing idea. I've just made that idea up. A scales, when someone says get on the scales, it's 10 kilos lighter than what it should be.
It was great having you on the stream today. It was flat without you. When you came on, it really felt good.
Hey, I appreciate the support, and I appreciate everyone in the chat.
It's a tough business. YouTube's not an easy business, is it? You must admit it is. It is certainly not an easy business. It's not easy. It's not. It has its moments, Luxy.
If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it.
Everybody would do it. Yes.
Jeremy Kearney is in the house. Lux, do you like Seiko? Not particularly. Not particularly. I can respect them, but it's not really my cup of tea. Bit plain Jane. Seiko or Grand Seiko? Not really. I like something a bit different. Something that breaks the mold, like Urwork. Do you like Urwork, Archie? Or
I actually don't
Mille?
mind Urwork. Urwork has got some pretty good stuff. I don't mind that.
The only thing is the timepieces that I enjoy are expensive. They're very expensive. Yeah. I don't have the money to spend $200,000 on a watch. I don't know if you do, Archie. But yeah, it's a bit expensive.
It's very expensive.
Where's
Life is not cheap. You know what I mean? Life is not cheap. You understand?
Oh shit, Mrs. Wilkinson, Archibald. I'd cost you nothing and mother you like a child.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Would you like to be smothered and mothered?
Codependent relationships, codependent.
Mrs. Wilkinson would have to be a big chick to pick you up and cradle you like a baby, Archie.
Yes. Let me suck on her bosom. What do you think? Imagine that.
Are you in a private room at the moment, Archie, or are people listening? Oh, you got headphones on.
Yeah, I can talk to you. I got headphones. Yeah, talk to them.
Have you ever been into? Have you ever seen those fetishes? Some people like to act like a baby.
Yeah. It's a big
I don't
thing.
get that. Why do they want to? Why do they want to act like a baby and dress in nappies and diapers and sucking on? Yeah. Have you seen the fetish of balloons? Balloons make them.
I've heard of that. I honestly don't like balloons. I don't know about you. Do you like balloons?
I don't really have anything against balloons, but it doesn't turn me on.
No.
What don't you like about balloons? Because you're waiting for them to pop.
Yeah.
Or is it the rubbery sound, like?
I don't know. What is sexually cool about that? I don't get it. Do you get what is sexually cool about that?
What about cross-dressing? Is that ever entered your head, Archie?
It's never been a thing. I never. Look, I think each to his own. You know, if you get turned on by it, you enjoy it.
Yeah. True.
It's okay.
True. That is very true. Hey, well, Japan is the land of trying many things. I've heard that Japan is very. They like to try lots of different things in Japan.
Yes.
Have you been to any of those adult shops in Japan? Have you seen any around?
I'm looking for those cards we spoke about.
Yeah, I don't know when. I don't think they're available in 7-Eleven. I think you might have to go. I think it might only be in like specialty kind of shops. Maybe an adult shop. But the problem is, if you're with your wife, you can't really just walk into an adult shop.
Yeah, I know. So, exactly.
Yeah.
There was a bit of a hatred of men here, I found, in Japan.
Really?
Like, I walked past a hotel. It's called a white hotel, ladies only. What does that mean? I said to my wife, "Gee, that's so boring. No men."
Ladies. What was it? Ladies only for what?
Ladies in White Hotel. It was called Ladies in White Hotel.
Oh, for a hotel. Okay. That's a bit weird. Okay, yeah.
I don't understand it.
Why didn't you walk in and find out?
Oh, it's ladies only. It says ladies only. They don't want men. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you want a man? It just, like, there's too much pervert porn in Japan, you know?
Yeah. They're into their weird shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's sort of...
Testing 22321. Are you there? Testing 22321. You're on mute. The one thing I've never understood about testing 22321 is that it doesn't respond.
No.
But hey, it is what it is. What else have you seen? Has anything surprised you on this trip? Have you seen anything different compared to other trips? Has Japan changed? Has it got cheaper?
This part of Tokyo, this part of Japan I'm in, there seems to be a lot more older people. You see less younger. We see school kids, but a lot more older people.
Well, it's a what's the word? Olding generation. It's like the generation. The people are getting older, right? In Japan, they're not. The birth rate is low compared to the population, right? Is that
exactly? You know, they sell more adult diapers than baby diapers in Japan.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it's in some cities the average age is over 60.
Huh? What? What? Man, that is Archibald's dream. Fuck, go to that place, Archie. A whole city full of 60-year-old women. Man.
Yeah, okay. I'm not in a good headspace at the moment. You understand?
I know. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
You know,
Have you
like
seen?
it's expense? Like I don't know. I just don't know.
Have you?
But
Sorry, yeah.
I don't
Have
know.
you
It's just.
seen? Sorry. I keep interrupting you.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Have you seen any abandoned houses yet?
No, I'm trying to find that. I do actually want to see that. Those houses in the countryside.
They're called ARCHIE houses.
Yes.
If you search ARCHIE, you will find abandoned houses. I'll give you an example, and you can buy these houses for just a couple of $1,000, like $2,000-3,000, if you find a cheap one. But normally, the really cheap ones are falling apart, whereas the fairly decent ones can, and if it's in a good location, can go for big money, like in the middle of Tokyo. Because they don't just have houses; they have condos.
Rich joining us.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome,
how are you
Rich.
going?
I'm all right. How are you?
Hey, not too bad. What's happening, Rich Mitch? Talk to me.
Well, I am going to the physio. I am going to get my back seen to because it's made of fucking glass and not double glazing either. Fucking good old fashioned single glazed glass. So I have to go and get that seen. I've got to go and pick my mother up, put some flowers on my granny's grave because 9 years today since she passed away.
Oh, God rest her soul.
Yeah, she was 95. Vintage.
Wow.
Yeah, she was 95, so she should have been 105 now. That is time. That is a long, long time. But apart from that, I'm not up to much. How are you enjoying Japan?
It's not bad. It's okay. My wife picked a few weird spots. I don't know if I would have probably stayed more in central Tokyo than out in the countryside. But it's okay. We're having fun. Yeah. I got a few videos to upload on that there. It's all very good. Yes, sir.
What about like relaxation? You ever thought of going to a spa, like a Japanese spa?
Oh, onsen. Nice onsen.
Yeah. I haven't really had enough time. I do the show in the morning, and then I got to do a few things in the day. You know, it's sort of before you know it, the day's gone.
Yeah, you could do that raking. You know where they rake the sand. You could do it. I can see you doing a spot
Archie,
of that in Komodo.
If you want, take a day off from one of these evening shows and go enjoy yourself. We got echo, by the way. I don't know. Oh, is it who's?
Sorry.
Sumo. Check the sumo.
That there is T-Dubs. How are you, T-Dubs?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Okay. How are you?
What's going on with you? Talk to me.
Not much. Not much, mate. It's been raining here on the go. It's been piss and rain the last 3 or 4 days. A lot of rain, mate. Getting a lot of rain. We're going to get more too.
By the way, we have a super chat. Very first super chat of the show. I really appreciate the kind support from Rick Fast 20 knock. He says, just to rattle the tip jar, bling! Enjoy Nippon. Enjoy Nippon.
Japan has a big problem with the aging population. Some of it more so not like the West Coast too, but Australia as well, but Japan. Their immigration is not high, so the younger ones are not reproducing like they should.
No, that's a good point.
TW.
You can't blame them. You can't blame them, TW.
No, you can't blame them. I read that because their immigration there is so their immigration is low, isn't it? Their intake of immigrants, it's not really high like us, like Australia or UK. So they're saying it could be maybe 50 years time, 100 years time or something, like there might be the Japanese race might be completely gone. I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Or
heard that as well.
substantially less.
Sorry to interrupt, TW. Sorry to
Right.
interrupt. We have a bit of problem with your comms. It sounds like you're in the toilet. Are you in the bathroom?
Oh, no, I'm in the kitchen, mate. I'm just...
Oh, we can hear you. It's
Sounds
just
terrible.
it just sounds kind of distant and a bit echoey.
Oh, I've got the buds in. Hang on. I'll get the...
Sounds awful, T-dubs.
Yeah,
The comms.
Beyond awful, T-dubs.
But don't leave us,
Well,
T-dubs.
mate, I've been waiting on the comms to get better comms. You know, the crown book and all that.
Things are hard, T-dubs. Things are hard. Times are hard.
How's that?
Oh,
That's much
perfect.
better.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, but now I can't hear you guys as good.
Oh, shit. Well, hey, it's better to have
No
you
win.
crystal clear than you listening to us. We want to listen to you, T-dubs.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but you know, at least we've got comms. At least we've got comms, gentlemen. We've got comms. We've got comms.
T-dubs, are you?
We'd
are
be
you
a lonely
interested in
world
buying-
without the comms.
I didn't feel much love go to Marcelo's. You know, he started off wanting $1,000. I mean, that's just rude. You know,
Well,
it's just
He
really.
ran a stream. He ran a couple. He ran a couple. He only started a stream today, and then he ran another stream, and I was.
I know when I'm not wanted. You know what I mean?
So one of the comments they said to him, you know, be the bigger man, Marcelo. Just, you know, even invite Arch for a coffee or a coffee and a roll or something. You know, he's.
I don't. If I just
And he's,
don't
oh
feel
no,
welcome.
I'm the bigger man. I sent Archie's son a Seiko, you know, like, and I've done this and I've done
I
that.
was
And,
looking
Yeah, but you
forward to-
shouldn't throw it in their face. If he wanted to give a Seiko, he did it off his because he wanted to do it. You shouldn't. That's like a
Look.
scorned bitch, right? Oh,
yeah, he's feeling the heat because look, today on his stream he didn't have many. There was possibly about 25 people on, and there wasn't many in the chat, and a lot of them in the chat were, you know, they were hip-hip-hooray him, saying, yeah, like, you know, everybody's. Someone said that there was a bad review put on his, but I checked the reviews. There's no bad
that's
review on his
bullshit.
restaurant.
He's lying.
That's
I've
bullshit.
checked.
He's lying.
Yeah, T-dubs.
There's a
I've
review
checked.
there from Jamie. Jamie's review has given him 5 stars.
And TW,
And he's saying
I've checked everything. He's lying. There's no bad reviews. The last review was a month ago. And if you check the account of the reviewer, they live in Japan and they've given reviews to loads of people. It's not some fake reviews. It's complete nonsense.
Well, look, I went through, you know, the bad ones, they try and hide them, the bad reviews. And I did scroll down right to the end, and there was a man there that, I think it was, you know, might have been COVID or coming out of COVID, 23 something. And
yeah,
he lost a
Did you see the
substantial,
bad
he lost a
review about
substantial
the
deposit.
typhoon?
Marcelo
Yeah,
kept
the
it.
typhoon. Yeah.
Yeah, the typhoon. He said, why weren't they a bit more compassionate, you know? And he said, like, I felt like it wasn't his fault, and he lost a lot of money in a reservation, a deposit or something. But anyway, that's Marcelo's business, not mine.
Yeah, exactly. I saw the same review saying that they were charged the equivalent of $130 as a cancellation fee because they were stuck in a typhoon. I think it's a bit.
I was going to,
right?
yeah, I was going to go on and try and have a word to him, but I thought it'd be a wasted exercise because he's just digging his heels in.
You notice Marcelo was
pointless,
trying
man.
to force me. Fuck, he was trying to force me to make a booking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wants the money, 20% or more to make the booking.
Then, if I made a booking and I couldn't go for whatever reason, he'd then sting me with a fucking
Cancellation fee.
a cancellation fee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes. But you know, if he's not so, I thought he was a bit more free flowing. You know, like he's all of a sudden he's very rigid. You know, he's rigid. He's like, oh, I can't just close down the restaurant for Archie. You know, I've got VIPs. And, you know, I mean, nothing like, oh, hey, mate, you know, call you up, say, hey, mate, you want to drop in, have a coffee, you know, bring your wife to meet mummy and we'll have a coffee and maybe a brunch or an easy lunch or something, you know. No, it's got to be all this. Oh, Jesus. You know, talk about being a prima donna. He's been a prima donna. He's been a prima donna, Arch, a prima donna.
Listen to this. If I would have made a booking and then I couldn't go and I left a bad review, he'd say, at our restaurant, we apply a cancellation fee for same-day cancellations to cover the costs of procuring ingredients and preparing our staff for your reservation. What, he's mumming in himself. What fucking bullshit.
Archie, I'm going to bring up a review.
Oh, that's bullshit. Today he was eating fucking salted pumpkin. He was frying up salted pumpkin or something. He's on a health kick. He's trying to lose weight.
This policy is applied uniformly to all our customers, and we kindly ask for your understanding. We are truly sorry that we were unable to welcome you on this occasion, but we sincerely hope we may have the opportunity to serve you in the future, and that you will. I mean, who the fuck's going to come back?
Archie, I'll bring up that review, but I'm not showing anything to dox anybody. No names, no anything, okay?
No.
I've removed anything that's going to dox anyone. Is that okay?
Sure.
Because I don't want people accusing us of lying. So I'll bring it up, but I'm not doxing anyone's names, anyone's restaurant names or anything. No doxing. I'm just bringing up the actual review with nothing to expose anyone. Because I don't want anyone saying, oh, he's lying. We're just manufacturing these things. We're not. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. So here, this was 3 months ago. So when Marcelo says people have put bad reviews, no, there's no bad reviews yesterday, today, a week ago. No. He received bad reviews, yeah. But this is from real customers. And here's a real customer. Our trip got altered due to a typhoon. Japan has typhoons. You can get stuck in floods, anything. Despite this restaurant, which is Marcelo's restaurant, Marcelo, on who we're talking about. Despite this restaurant charged 20,000 yen. So 20,000 yen into US dollars, 130 US dollars, and AUD it is
200 Aussie.
Yeah. So 200.
That's a lot of money for a cancellation fee. 200 Aussie.
No.
200 Aussie cancellation fee. Jesus Christ.
Daylight robbery.
What the fuck?
It says not sure about the food quality as we didn't actually go.
Hey. I just wanted to read you something out of interest. Do you mind if I read you something?
Yeah. Just don't dox anything.
There's one guy who left a 4-star review. Okay, he didn't leave a 5-star.
Mm-hmm.
He says, very welcoming and personal atmosphere and delicious Israeli food. Good. The proportions are a bit small and relatively pricey. However, I guess the high quality may justify it. I recommend trying their falafel.
I thought he wasn't a falafel restaurant.
Exactly right. He's not a falafel.
He doesn't do falafel, does he? Because it's beneath him.
Exactly.
In his words, not our words, before people twist and say, what? That's his words.
Yeah, I remember he did a falafel for Nick and Ronald. He did a falafel for Nicholas and Ronald, I think.
Oh,
positive
pork slips. Someone's got to pay for that Rolex. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fun. Plot twist. Lucas P. I don't know, man. It's just, dude. If you're
Fucking
gonna act
nasty.
like,
You know what? He tried to push me to make a booking. That's why, so he could hit me with a $200 fucking cancellation fee if I didn't go.
So what's happening with the $100 that he got? Nelson PayPal'd him 100. So what's going to happen with that? Has he got to give that back to Nelson or what?
He should refund that money.
Someone brought that up to him today in the chat. They brought it up in the chat, and they said, "Well,
he just went.
He's like, he's trying to read the chat. He's making out that he can't read it. He's going,
I just didn't feel I was welcome. Okay.
Keslowitz.
But if someone PayPal's money, Arch, if they PayPal the money, you know, and that was PayPal for you, like as a starter for the, and he's taken it, he's accepted it, hasn't? Isn't there a way you don't have to accept PayPal's, do you? You can reject them if you don't want.
Yes, you can refund it.
Yes. So
yeah, he should refund the money because he wanted.
I mean,
more.
Nelson has been a very good. Nelson has been a very kind supporter of you, and you know I don't think that doesn't sit right with me. You know,
no,
I would refund that.
I don't particularly want to go. I don't want to go. You know.
Well, how could you now? How could you? You know, there's you know, he's just shit all over. He's just sprayed shit everywhere. He sprayed shit everywhere.
I mean, it just disappoints.
Now.
You understand
it's
it
shitty.
Disappoints.
Yeah, it's disappointing and it's shitty. It's shitty now.
I don't like it. You know what I mean?
I don't like it either.
Now, Luxy, I've just added to the live stream channel. There's 2 videos you can have a look at live from Japan.
Okay.
There's one to thank Nelson for buying dinner.
Thank you, Nelson.
This is just one meal. I'm going to make another meal. This was only a simple meal, but I've got a special meal coming up for Nelson.
Okay.
But I just wanted to get one meal done.
Yeah. Big thank you to Nelson.
You can play that video anytime you like, Lux. There's 2 videos actually.
Okie dokie. I would certainly do that.
You go out and do a bit of gonzoing, Arch, or a bit of videoing of the shops or the Mrs. White Hotel, the female only hotel, ladies only, ladies only.
No, there seems to be a bit of hatred there, you know.
What's that about? Oh, maybe it's a spa, a ladies' spa.
No, I got 2 videos. I've done a Nelson buys dinner live from Japan, and I've also got the Enoshima Sea candle. That's an observatory. I went up the top today. Fuck did it. I do my back end going there.
There we go. I'll bring them up
there you go.
Later on. By the way, Archie, can you say hello to Keslowitz? She's in the chat.
Keslowitz, I love you, man. Keslowitz. Hey, Paul. Keslowitz wanted me to go to Thailand with him, but Keslow, things are a bit tight. I'm not actually going. See, Keslow wanted me after Japan. He wanted me to go to Thailand, and I just said, Keslow, it's peak season, school holidays. Tickets are really fucking expensive. It's just not for me at the moment. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything against it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying to him, hey.
Plus, they want to know the fucking colour of your underpants these days, Arch. You know, they're checking passports and all that shit. It's like...
Oh, that's okay. They can check all they like. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, it's a bit impersonal, isn't it? You know? I mean, I know times have changed, but we're out of COVID.
Protect Chris is in the house saying, hello, Archieverse fuckers. Hello to Protect Chris. T-Dubs, can I ask you, would you ever buy or have you ever considered those abandoned houses? Because I really want to buy one. I've actually really considered buying one. And even doing it up.
Yes.
Wouldn't you love a little house in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the forest or something? Like a log cabin. Like $2,000 for this.
Yeah. How do you go with a Are you allowed as a expat
Yeah,
or
as a
something? Are you
foreigner,
allowed
you're
to
allowed.
purchase?
You are allowed. You can own property, no problems.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yes, foreigners can own
Wow.
property without any drama. Zero drama, zero red tape. Just as a Japanese person can do it, you can do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, look, it would be, but you sort of you wouldn't want to find yourself sort of in the middle of the nowhere, but with no neighbours. Are they close to services?
I would love that. You wouldn't love
Would
that,
you?
T-Dubs, just to be in the middle of the jungle or the forest, just be alone and just...
No, I'm just talking about close to like a hospital, a medical, services like...
T-Dubs, you can have some fucking peace.
Yeah, peace and quiet.
Yeah, but I've got peace here, Arch. I've got peace and quiet here. Why would I want peace and quiet somewhere else? I mean,
You can have all those,
after 6 o'clock, you can hear a pin drop here. It's beautiful, and I'm on the Goldie.
T-Dubs,
you know.
You don't have a Japanese chick by your side.
But yeah, I know, Arch. That'd be fantastic. But really, it's about weigh that up about 70-30. 70% of that would be great, and then the other 30% would be fucking hard work.
We'll give you the shits. It'll
give you the shits.
You know what? I got a better idea, T-Dubs. Don't think of it as a full-time gig. Think of it as a holiday home. Go there for 1 month out of the year, right? Or 2 weeks out of the year, just as a holiday home. A cheap holiday home.
Like a timeshare.
Or you rent it out, Airbnb it when you're not there.
Yeah, but there seems to be a lot there. There's isn't there in the millions of these abandoned homes?
Millions of them. There's millions of them.
9 million, I heard. 9 million. 9 million.
Archie, where would you go in Japan? Let's say north, middle, south. In the south, it's nice and hot.
That's right. I don't know that. I don't know the country. I haven't been there, so I don't know which area is good.
You've
which
been to
area
Hong
is not
Kong,
good.
don't you? You had good memories in Hong Kong, don't you? You've still got good memories.
Yeah, I know, but I remember Hong Kong and going for a tour of the typhoon shelters and that, and I was thinking, Jesus, I remember seeing the big walls and the boats and that. I thought, geez, it'd be a bit dicey if you're on a boat, if a big typhoon hit. Like you were there at a typhoon.
How many years ago would you first go to Hong Kong, T-Dubs?
Oh, that was back in the days when they were still flying into Kai-Tak, mate. Back in the 80s.
Oh man,
Remember
that Robert Wagner movie? Stop in Hong Kong. Stop in Tokyo. Remember that one?
Yeah. There was no internet then, Arch. There was no mobile phones.
Remember Robert Wagner? Robert Wagner, Heart to Heart. He was in that movie, Stop
Heart
Over
to Heart.
Tokyo.
Yeah, Heart to Heart.
With Joan Collins.
Heart to Heart.
With Joan Collins. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
You remember that movie, Stop Over Tokyo? That's how Hong Kong was when you went. Man, you ever look back on your life? Like I look back on my life. I went to Thailand in 2002. And there's so many things I should have done differently, okay, in my life. I picked the wrong women. I did so many dumb things, okay? I did so many stupid things, okay?
Well, yeah, but you have done some things right, I mean, come on, you've got Hiromi's a lovely lady. She's a nice, good
But
wife.
I'm getting old. I'm at the end. I'm at the end of the string. Do you understand?
Yeah, I feel the same too, mate.
End of the string. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm cantankerous, old. I'm not. I tell you. Can I tell you the changing of the guard story? Can I tell you a story?
Yes. Go ahead.
So, what's happened? Is that I'll tell you what's happened is that I'm in Japan, and the thing is, the ladies look at my son. They don't look at me. They look at the son, not me. You know what I mean?
Well, he's a handsome lad. He's a handsome young man. He's a handsome young man. Yeah.
I'm 52. I used to be I used to be 37. You know what I'm saying? I was always eternally 37, but I'm not 37 anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, you know, how do you think I feel when Narc makes comments to me that says, you toothless fuck? You know, it's just acceptance.
But why
You
doesn't
just got to
Narc turn his
accept.
fucking camera on then? Why doesn't he turn his camera on?
Yeah.
He
That's
doesn't
right.
want to
Yeah.
be judged. He doesn't want. He wants to judge other people, but he doesn't want people to.
You
judge
know,
him.
I think Narc, honestly, he's a gutless cunt. Gutless cunt, because at least you jump on. You're a good-looking man. I don't understand what you mean, toothless fuck. You are a very handsome man, T-Dubs. You can
I
still.
concur.
You're a
T-Dubs,
big.
you-
You know,
you
they
concur.
like big. They like big in Asia. They don't like small and meek. They like big.
They want someone that can cuddle.
If
They want a nice
I've got
cuddle.
any,
They want someone
I don't
big.
have a
They're
lot
tall.
of.
You're tall.
Yeah.
You're tall. You're tall.
Oh, well,
You
I'm
are
not
very
that tall. About 6'1", maybe six. Good
That's,
6.
That's pretty
A
good.
bit over the 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty. Even a bit of osteo in there, you're still 6. Speaking of,
I don't have a lot of
Hannah,
regrets,
look what we
Archie.
got here. Hey,
The
Narky
regrets
Poo,
that
how are
I have
you?
is
Hey, Nark, how are you? You gonna fuck
put
off
your
all
camera
my
on,
guests
Narc.
today?
Show us your.
Camera on.
Stop
Sirocco
it, plastic.
hated
Hey,
you.
Let's judge the
Sirocco
Narc.
hated
Let's
you.
judge the Narc.
Sirocco hated
Let's
you.
judge
Who
Narc.
made me hate you? Soft hates you.
Sirocco
Plastic hates
hated
you.
you.
How about we
Sirocco
judge
hated
Narc
you.
and let's judge him?
Mr.
Come on,
Good, I
turn
like
your
the
camera
way
on,
you just
Narc.
turned,
By
Narc.
the way, why did they take down the channel? Why did they take the channel down? Maybe they felt bad.
Sirocco hates you, you know. What channel's
We got-
this, Narc? Tell us what channel you're talking
The
about.
right, that fatty's right.
Narc knows that Narc knows that I take things to. I don't take things to heart. I had a chuckle about it. Call me a toothless fuck.
It's natural for you to feel this way at your age. You have an existential crisis. Everyone goes through it. It's how you handle it. Women go through it. Women are even worse. I've had attractive friends who said to me, "Dark, what's worse is people see through me. I'll walk down the street, and I used to get offended when I used to get wolf whistled. Now they look straight through me. And when they say that to you, you can see in their eyes how sad they are.
It's changing of the guard, Narc.
Yeah, but you got to evolve. It's a mindset.
You're a 60-year-old man driving a 30-year-old Subaru. It's pathetic.
Okay, that's my second car.
It's pathetic, Narc.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Do you think it makes you hot, Narc? Does it give you a longer prick?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to put you down here, Arch. I didn't come here to put you down.
Narc.
It doesn't matter what. I don't care what people think. I'm content. I'm pretty content.
If you don't care, why do you do everything possible not to turn your camera on?
Because I want to remain anonymous, you stupid fuck.
Why?
Lux.
Why do you want?
Lux.
Why do you want to rename anonymous?
Lux.
You go after
Lux.
go after people saying you're going to send fucking letters to their address. You want to stay anonymous. How about stop attacking people and trying to go after them?
You're burning my guests,
You
man.
email me. You want to have private streams.
Cool.
You wanted 1 sec, Lux. You wanted advice about Marcelo. Now you're attacking me
because you're attacking our fucking panelists.
Now you emailed me. You said I wanted some advice how to handle Marcelo. Did you email me before?
Why did you attack our panelists?
Higgy, why is he sending dick pics to fucking AR?
Okay, why are you going after? You talk about anonymous, but you want to attack and go after people.
Lux, this is why you're a dickhead. Seriously.
I'm going to fucking time you out,
I'm calling you out now.
I'm going to time you out, P-Clan.
No.
I've got to reach down. I'm going to fucking time P-Clan out, even though he's super chat $5.
Why is Higgy sending dick pics?
P-Clan out.
I put him backstage because he's going too far. He's gone. He's left.
Yeah, fucking leave Higgy alone. Or Higgy won't come back at all.
$5. T-Dubs, why don't
Rick
you
Foster,
tell Arch what you said about his wife on Angelic's treehouse?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there, Arch. I don't know what he's fucking talking about. The guy sounds like he's fucking around the twist. I'm sick of him. I'll time him out.
JB.
Oh, he's left.
JB.
We got Rick Foss, knock 50 knock. How great super chat? I don't know if it says how great or how much super chat to go to Jigo Kudani Monkey Park and have a bath. This is the monkey park. It's on the screen. They got the cute.
Where's that, in Japan or where?
Yeah, Japan.
Okay.
Let me search.
Tokyo?
Let me search. Let me go to
Fuck
the
is
map.
this?
Let's have a look. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of the mountains, in the middle of oh, shit. It's yeah, there you go. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Fuck me, Dad. How am I supposed to get there?
Yeah, it's in the middle of the mountains. But it looks like an amazing place. They probably have bus trips or train trips or coach trips or something.
Fuck me,
TW, I apologize. I had to do that super chat. What was the issue you were having? Something about P-Clan or something?
I don't have an issue. Like somebody else has an issue in the chat. I don't know what the guy's talking about. Is it a guy, P-Clan, or is it a woman, or what? It's just an avatar.
Sometimes you can be a bit two-faced, T-Dubs, but we love you. As long as you know what, let's make a deal. Whenever you come on this stream, let's just be in denial.
Well,
and, when you're on other streams, you can say whatever you like.
I don't think I've ever.
I don't care.
I don't think I'll correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me, but if I'm wrong, but
I used to work with Curly. Hey.
I don't think
I used to work with Curly.
Yeah,
you know Curly? Curly's a fucking psychopath. The guy is a psychopathic liar, right?
Well, I'm not exactly a psychopath, but I don't think I've ever fucking said anything derogatory about your wife.
No, that's okay. It's okay. Let's just.
I don't know what this fucking comment's about.
Move on. Let's just.
He's just put his paper comment $5 just to stir shit.
It's okay. I don't even care. Okay, I'm trying to.
Well, I do. I do because it's my fucking character he's having a go at.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll read the super chat out and we'll just move on. Okay, how about that? So then he can't be angry. P-Clan, $5 Aussie. Thank you for the super chat. T-Dabs, why don't you tell Arch what you said about his wife on Angelic's Treehouse? Thank you, P-Clan. There we go.
Well, I can't tell Arch anything about because I don't even fucking know it. I don't remember. I don't even recall saying anything about it. Why would I say anything about his wife?
Don't worry about it. T-Dabs, don't worry about it. He wants you to rise. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, man. We love you. Okay, T-Dubs?
Don't worry about it.
You know why we love you, T-Dubs?
No, I don't know why.
The reason we love you is you keep coming on. No matter what happens, we want continuity. That's what we want, man. I don't need truth. I don't need honesty. I need continuity.
Yeah, Arch, I remember the videos you used to make. You did a good one some years back. It was a beautiful video. You were at Hiroshima, and you went to the.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. That's right.
It was an amazing. I sat there that day, and I was. I had a tear in my eye. It was just amazing video you did back then.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, no,
it was great.
Great time. Luxie, I got to get to bed because I've got to go to Tokyo tomorrow morning.
Okay.
No stream tomorrow, I'm afraid. No stream. I'll be back.
No one's running it. No one's going to start up.
No one's running it. It's okay. I spent all this money to get to Japan, and I want to have some. I gotta take the wife out tomorrow. So I love you, T-Dubs. T-Dubs, I love you.
Arch, yeah.
You know that?
No worries, mate. I love you too. And
you're a good guy. I don't give a fuck.
Enjoy your time there.
What I do know with you is, let me say one thing. What I do know is when I took you out for dinner, we had amazing Asian feast. We had beautiful ice cream. Ice cream was a little bit runny, but let's not get into that. We had an amazing.
We had a laugh, mate.
T-Dubs,
we had a laugh.
You, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. In this Archieverse, it's all good. Okay, Luxie. See you later, man.
All right.
Oh, I got to keep the stream on or else it'll die, don't I?
No, I don't know what the problem. I don't know what happened.
No, you started this one today, didn't you? You started.
Yeah, I started this one.
Okay, that's fine. I can jump off.
All right.
See you later, Luxie.
All right, see you later.
T-Dabs,
I don't know if you know, but the main show, it just fucking ended for no reason. It gave me a 404 error.
Yeah,
I actually took.
I saw that this morning. Yeah, stopped.
Did you see the same thing?
Never mind. It just ended.
Yeah, here I took a screenshot. Here we go. You see, there's the link up here,
and
then 404 error. And then I checked on StreamYard. The whole thing was deleted off StreamYard. I couldn't even log back in.
Oh.
So I couldn't even.
Hang on,
I
it's
couldn't
still
do
up.
Yeah,
No,
it's on.
I've got it.
Yeah, on YouTube it is,
Yeah.
but on StreamYard it's gone.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know
So
about that.
yeah, it just fucking ended. There was no drama. There was no issues. It was actually a good show. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can still bring it up on YouTube. I was listening back through it
Yeah.
a couple of times today.
Yeah. Rich Mitch, are you still there, Rich Mitch? Sorry.
I'm still here. How are you?
What is the buy? What are you buying?
Well, I'm nothing at the minute because I don't know what to buy. That's what I keep asking in the chat and keep asking Higgy and fucking made the mistake of asking Patel Philippe, but he was like, "Oh, you can't buy anything under 10 grand. It's going to be a shitter." And I was like, "Good grief!"
You know what, Rich Mitch? You know what? That is my issue as well. I don't have a fancy wancy watch because the watches that I like cost like 100 grand. I can't find it myself to spend 5 grand on a shitter.
Well, the thing is, I think I could definitely find it in my heart to spend 5 grand on a shitter, but I don't know the shitter to buy. You know, I want the most shitter for my money. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want the best shitter that I can possibly be. You know, if you're gonna have and be a shitter, be the best shitter you can possibly be. For fuck's sake, we've lost that attitude in the West these days. That's what we need. If you're gonna be shit, do it properly. Damn it,
man. T-Dubs, have you got any shitter watch advice for Rich Mitch?
No, I'm just looking at the chat, mate. I'm going to go. Like, so I don't really feel.
Oh, okay.
Very
Is anything
good
happening?
about what's being said about. He keeps people are telling him to shut the fuck up and that, but yeah.
Where? And I'll time them out.
I'm going to go, mate. I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I don't want to get angry. So I don't want to fuck the stream up, mate.
No. It's okay.
Have a good night,
T-Dubs. I respect you, T-Dubs. Okay, I'll check the chat and I'll try and sort it out. Okay. Respect to T-Dub. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Fuck. We can't lose panelists because of idiots in the chat. Let's
can't afford it.
I'm trying to see what's going on. Do you see anything in the chat?
I'm not looking in the chat. I think it's P. Clen, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm scrolling up. P. Clem, please. I don't understand. Archie's already says he's okay. So can we just leave it at that? Like, Archie's okay. Like, dude, history is history. If anything's happened, it's happened in the past. We move on. We're men, and we just move on. Jeez. And then it's like, if I time Peekler now, I'll get abused. Why are you timing this? You can never win, Rich Mitch. You can never. Like, I'm not here to try and win, but I mean, I'm always, it's always just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because I actually really like T-Dubs. He's a cool guy.
Yes, he seems really nice.
And I like Higgins as well. And then look what happens when Narc fucking attacks Higgins. I like Narc. Like, Narc can be kind of funny, but when he goes too far over the line, it's like, dude, why are you going that crazy?
I think that did you ever watch wrestling?
A little bit, but not much.
So there's this phrase in wrestling called working yourself into a shoot, right? Which is, in wrestling, when you're working, right, it's like the shtick, it's like the pretend world of wrestling, So, like, Steve Austin was a character, The Rock was a character, Hulk Hogan was, and when they were acting like that, that's working. But when it's a shoot, it's real, like, because obviously men fall out with each other behind the scenes, and it ends up spilling over into the work, right? And it kind of feels like that's what's happened in the Archieverse. As somebody who's relatively new, right, it feels like there's been some sort of like critical mass. There's been some sort of point where people have got like so invested in their own shtick that it started affecting relationships and things in real life. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, people have taken their shtick so far that it's like it's fucked things up for them in real life.
Yeah, it's really hard to make it, like, it's impossible to make everyone happy, but it is quite hard to all these different personalities to try to make all these different personalities happy and let them have their their little input, which I want everyone to have their input. But when you start going fucking crazy mode and burning the fucking house down, I need to step in.
Yeah.
Like,
you've got like Archie's like Archie trusts you to do that for him, and he needs somebody to help him out, especially at the minute, because like he says, his mental health's on its arse.
he's really not okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can tell. You can absolutely tell. You can absolutely tell. If I was giving him advice, and if he wanted to hear it, which I don't think he necessarily is in a position to hear it, I would either sell a couple of watches or I'd use his HELOC for fucking like therapy, because I think it would have an outsized effect on his life.
I've never had therapy. Do you think therapy actually works, or is it a money grab?
No, I don't think it's a money grab. I think you've got to get the right person. So you've got to, don't be afraid to say to your therapist, look, I don't think it's clicking with you. I don't think it's working with you. But I think that I've seen it work miracles with people, because it can be very special and it can work really well. What I think is a bit of a money grab is just when you go to your general practitioner and they say, oh, here's some antidepressants.
Yeah, that's dodgy. When you start taking pills and stuff, you go down dodgy.
I mean, don't get us wrong. There are some people who really need pills, and some people who pills have worked miracles for.
But there's a lot of side
not
effects.
Everybody, not everybody needs them. Not everybody should have them. There's a lot, like you say, there's a lot of side effects and stuff like that. I think that talking therapy is much less invasive, and yes, it is expensive, and you don't have anything to like physically show for. It's not like a watch where you can be like, look, I paid money and got this in return, but to have somebody who knows how to show you gently like a path forward to get out of the place where you're in, especially with like Archie's had there could be an argument to say that he might have PTSD about the robbery, and then it's the 1-2 punch with obviously losing his son earlier this year, and he's in a very particular place in his mind in that process, and when you're in that place, it's easy to get stuck there. Like I said earlier on, well, not today, but in a different stream, I super chatted that I thought Archie was in the depression phase of the stages of grief, and that's where you can get stuck there. And bless you,
thank you.
And I think that maybe if he had somebody to help him professionally, that would, not just friends, because you can have friends and stuff like that, and with the best will in the world, that can help as much as they can, but it's not. They don't have like stuff that they're emotionally invested, and they aren't particularly helpful sometimes,
Yeah, I get that.
So I think
because sometimes as a friend, you say something to try to comfort them because you think it might make them feel okay, but it doesn't fix the actual problem, right?
Yeah, it may be just something for him to try if he thought that, but the thing is with stuff like that, you've got to want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, it doesn't matter how good your therapist is or how much you pay or anything, it won't work. You've got to want that. And I think Archie would struggle with that. until he's at a place where he's like, I can't carry on like this. I don't want to feel like this forever. And it'll not be easy for him, you know. It'll really not be easy for him. I'm not sure he's even ready to hear what I've just said, you know. And I don't want to be the person who sits there and tells him that that's what he needs and that's what he should have. I think that's where Narc goes wrong. I think Narc means well, and he's trying to do it like he's trying to do it sort of in character.
But Narc is going after panelists and real, like, dude, is going real fucking personal.
Yeah.
Like saying that he's going to send post fucking shit to people's wives and shit. That's disgusting.
I genuinely, because I don't follow any of the other channels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who what's his face is, Curly or JJ. I don't know any of those people. Like I don't watch Marcelo. I kind of know who Marcelo is because of the
yeah, I got it.
But like it's weird to see it all play out, and it's like I don't think like the shouting and the screaming and the culture in the Archieverse is quite abrasive, and it's quite outrageous, and it's quite sensationalist, you know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that. I don't think that's actually helping Archie at the minute. Like I don't think that's helping Paul. You know, never mind Archie. Like Paul, I think Paul's he's in a bad way.
Because also like the drama of Marcelo, right? Archie was okay and happy to go see Marcelo, and even planned to do it. But then all the bullshit that come out of it, it's like, dude. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous, right? Archie was gonna go to his restaurant and meet the guy, and it's just all the drama. It's like, God, I don't need this in my life.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need it in his life. It's what made him, but he needs to evolve away from it. You know, like the whole drama thing, the whole shtick, that whole sort of thing. It's really, really hurting him now because he's got no kind of stability, insight. He's got nobody there to support him. What it feels like is that people see him as a cow to be milked.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a fat joke. Like I'm saying, like I think people are using him, and it's become part of the shtick to use him. And it's hurting him because he doesn't need to be used anymore. He needs people to put stuff in, not take stuff out of him. He looks at best on autopilot, and at worst he's stuck in a really bad place, and he doesn't need people just pouring fucking fire on him, you know.
Yeah.
I have to go because I have to go and pick my mother up from the town next door. But thank you very much for having us on.
That's okay. I appreciate you jumping on.
Thank you. I will speak to you again soon. Goodbye.
All right, man. Have a good day. Yeah? Take it easy.
Cheers, you too. Cheers, Matt.
Thank you. Take care. This is one of the Archie's videos that he just uploaded. Let's check it out.
Let's sit down, just take a photo of that there. Looks very delicious.
Very delicious.
That's the miso soup you had there. You had some, what is that there? That was a mix.
Archie
bowl.
Archie is a flower.
Flower.
What's the English name of Archie?
It looks amazing. And curry looks amazing there, Josh. That looks amazing. What are you eating in your bowl there? What's in there?
White bait, egg, and wasabi.
White bait with wasabi. Oh my God, that looks amazing. Very, very delicious. It's delicious food, guys.
That is a big thank you to Nelson. Nelson was very kind to donate for Archie and to get some nice food. So a big thank you to Nelson. This is a preview. Archie's going to upload some more videos. he said he's going to upload more videos. And we got this one.
Hey guys, here we're just taking a, what is this thing called?
Man, look at the view. Stunning.
Observation tower. Yeah, look at this. Do you know the name of this observation tower?
Sea Candle.
Sea Candle.
Yeah.
And what's this area called?
Enoshima.
Enoshima. And that's right, Enoshima, yes. And it's just a wonderful. Look at this. We've had to pay extra to take the elevator up. It's
He took the elevator.
really cool. Very cool.
It looks pretty high up, I have to say. Probably what, 20 stories high? I don't know.
It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Very cold here too.
Man, look at the view. Pretty nice view. I like the cold. I respect the cold.
Cold. Look at this. Phew, freezing. Freezing. Freezing, guys. Absolutely freezing. If you dropped your phone here, you'd be a bit stuffed, wouldn't you? Hey? Oh, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Eagles flying around. The dragon souls. Or the dragons flying around. There's dragons. Dragon souls. Look at this. It's amazing here.
There we go.
You're watching YouTube, but did you know?
There we go. Some videos uploaded by Archie. And he's going to upload some more. Let's have a look in the chat. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this puppy up. I'm going to say thank you to Rick Foss, 20 knock. I appreciate Rick Foss, 50 knock from Rick Foss, and $5 from P. Glenn. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow. Cheers. See you later.